What's going on, guys? I'm going to be doing a series of free guitar lessons, song tutorials, and guitar reviews. With all this virus stuff going around, I don't really have much better to do right now, so I might as well do this. Alright, so these first few videos are going to be for brand new guitar players that haven't played the instrument before. So if you're not brand new to the instrument, then go ahead and go a few videos ahead until you find something that could be helpful. So to start things off, I'm just going to go over the different parts of the guitar so you can learn the jargon of it. You can learn what everything is, what everything does, and if you already know, then feel free to fast forward ahead or tune your guitar, do whatever you need to do. After this, I will be going over tunings though, so you know we're good on that. But here we go. Okay, so I'm just playing on a bone stock Fender Squire Telecaster, good beginner guitar, which is why I decided to do these videos on this guitar, because it's a good beginner guitar, it doesn't break the bank, and it has actually a really good sound, and that's coming from someone who's not a big fan of Fender, but they definitely do make a pretty good beginner guitar. So this first knob right here is a tone knob. Right now, as a fresh guitar player, I wouldn't worry too much about this knob because it's more of a fine tone adjusting, so until you get a real good ear for the instrument, I wouldn't worry about that. Just have it all the way up, it'll be fine. And then your volume knob, which I hope I don't need to explain what a volume knob does. Some guitars will have 3 knobs though. It'll either have 2 tone or 2 volume. If it has 2 volume, it's a volume for each pickup. So if you get a guitar and you're playing, say, on the bridge pickup and it sounds good, flip over to the neck pickup for like a solo and you don't get any sound, your guitar's not broken. Just that third, that middle, or the rear, it really depends. That middle or that rear will be the other volume knob for that pickup or that pickup. It kind of varies. So, and then right here you have a 3-way selector switch. I'm sure most of you already know what this does, but for those of you who don't, what the 3-way selector switch does is, if you have it all the way towards the rear, it powers the bridge pickup only. If you put it in the middle, it powers both the neck and the bridge pickups. If you have it all the way forward, it only powers the neck pickup. And the bridge pickup has more of an open, tangy sound. I'll go over the sounds later. And the bridge pickup is more of a deeper, acoustic-y sound. Well, if you're clean, then it's like a deeper sound, more of an acoustic. And then you just have your neck. I'm sure you know it's called a neck. These dots on the neck, they're not there for looks. They actually have a purpose, hence why they're on the front, and they're also on the top of the neck. They're called reference points. It's for when you're reading tablature, or just as you're playing, you can look at it and get a better idea of where you're at without having to really count the frets. They are all on odd numbers except the one that has 2 dots. That one is the 12th fret. It is the only one that is on an even number. And the reason why, well, my reasoning why that is because once you get to this point, the notes start over. So you look at a guitar and you're like, that's a lot of notes to learn. You only have to learn half of them. You only have to learn up to this point. And then a lot of the notes, like, it goes in a series. A lot of notes repeat, like E flat, and then it goes down, repeats, just higher octaves. So you just have to really learn that. Or you can just take my route. I just learned off of tablature and ear. And once you get this area down, then it opens up this area. You can open up this area too, because all this stuff is the same notes, just again higher octaves. So if you are in the standard E tuning, Then your open note, which is E, that's E as well. It starts over, it's a higher octave. Okay, continuing on. This little piece of plastic right here that has the slits in it that holds the string, that is called a nut. Yeah, I know, you can laugh. I know, I laugh too. And then you have this hole right here. This hole right here has a metal bar in it called a truss rod. And that truss rod has an Allen key shape head on it. And you can go in there, and if you tighten it, tightening it or loosening it bends the neck, like bows the neck one way or the other. So if your neck bows out a little bit because you leave it tuned, or you have it exposed to the weather too long and it bends that neck, you can adjust the truss rod and bend it back or bend it out, or even if you have a preference of having a bent neck in certain ways, then you can adjust that truss rod. Then of course you have the headstock. These are your tuning knobs. I'm pretty sure you already knew that, but I just want to go over it. And then this lovely thing back here, that's the bridge. I don't know why, but a lot of the people I've taught, they confuse the bridge and the nut. So just remember, the nut's plastic nuts. All right, plastic nuts. There you go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm in standard tuning right now, which is, well, the tuning that I'm pretty sure everyone learns in. This is tuning I learned in, and it's not called standard tuning for no reason. It is the standard tuning. So the standard tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E. And if you have your guitar plugged up, or if you're playing on acoustic, I'll go ahead and I'll hit my notes so that you can tune to me, or if you've already tuned, and go ahead and fast forward. But I'll hit each string a couple times so that you can tone match with me. So here we go. This is the low E. Alright, and next is A. D as in dog. Then G. B as in boy. And then your high E. Alright, so you can go through that tune as you need, but again it's E, A, D, G, B, E. Alright, so we got that tuning now. So now I'm going to end this video with a good little finger exercise to kind of get you used to moving up and down the neck. It is it's like a basic form of it's a pentatonic scale is what it is. It is a major scale in hard rock. It's a really major scale in blues. And basically what it is it's a box shape, but I extend it a little more. So what you do is you start with index finger on the 3rd fret, drop your pinky down on the 4th fret, and then move your index finger down a string, still on the 3rd fret. Drop your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string. And then once again, move your index finger down one more string, still on the 3rd fret. And then same thing. Same thing. Drop it down again. The 5th fret again. Drop your index finger down again, still on the 3rd fret. But this time, instead of dropping your ring on the 3rd, you're going to drop your pinky on the 4th. Same thing again. Drop your index on the 3rd. Drop your pinky on this. I don't know, I've been saying 4th. 6th fret. Sorry, I'm so sorry. So it should be 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6. And just do it slow. A lot of guitar playing speed will come with muscle memory, so just practice going up and down the neck. Well, just start practice going down the neck, and once you got that going pretty good, then start practice going back up the neck. And that's just a basic pentatonic scale. Super easy, and it is used universally pretty much. And you can translate it anywhere on the neck. You can have it 3 through 6. Or my favorite place to use it, which is also Kurt Hammett's. He uses it a lot in this area, along with a lot of blues artists, is they use it 10th through 13th. And just practice that. A good way to do it is once you get used to the motions of it, then you don't even have to plug in your guitar. Just unplug your guitar, go sit on the couch, get on Netflix, watch a show, and just practice. And just practice. Just do it over and over and over. And then eventually you'll just be able to, just fly through it like easy. But always practice your scales. Play guitar at least 15 minutes a day, and that first 5 of the 15 minutes, do scales. Just do scales. And don't worry about my alternate picking. That can come later. Just practice getting that. Now your picking hand is the most important, but my next video will go over picking techniques and exercises to strengthen your picking hand. So right now, just down pick. Just get used to moving on the neck. All right, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like or don't. It don't matter. The video will still be there. Share it with your friends. Share it with family, or hell, even learn it yourself and go teach other people. You don't have to be an amazing guitar player to teach the instrument. You just have to understand how to do it and relay that information. I'm nowhere near the best guitarist ever, but I've done techniques and music theory and all that stuff, so I can translate it, and I'm sure over half of you will be better than me by the time you get done with all these videos. So that's kind of the goal. I hope so. Send me your feedback, drop a like, let me know how you're coming along. If you want any special song tutorials or want any kind of special lessons, then go ahead and drop it in the comments. I read the comments daily, so go ahead and drop it, and then when I get some free time, I'll go ahead and I'll make videos for whatever y'all request. So thank you, and I'll see y'all next time.